Top weight here is Brother Varis, 20-1 Tony Dobbin. 2 Foundry Lane, 4-1 Tony Ross, won the race last year, the team did. 3 Royal Predicate, 5-1 Tony McCoy. 4 Gallant Moss, 16-1 Tom Scudamore claims 3. Chevalier Errant, 10-1 Andy Thornton. Gladiator, 11-1 Richard Johnson. Major sponsor, 14-1 Russ Garrity. Demaster, the progressive horse, is a 3-1 favourite, Mick Fitzgerald rides. Torn Silk Blinkered, 16-1 Joe Tizzard. Gulshan, 16-1 Carl Llewellyn. Dorans Gold, 7-1 Timmy Murphy. Dreams of Nermi, 10-1 Jim Crowley. And Toscano, 25-1, ridden by Mr. David Cross. Demaster, 3-1, was just plenty of 4-1 joint early. Foundry Lane, 4-1. Back this morning with the Tote. Royal Pradika 5 lined up, and away they go. Dream of Nermi was a little bit reluctant to kick off. It's a very short run indeed to the first. They're at it already, and it's going to be at the first Dorans Gold who leads, and they take it well. They're all safely over. Moving up on the outside, Demaster, these sitting 1 and 2. So it's Demaster, Gulshan, Blue Jacket on the outside in the firing line. So too Gallant Moss, who's shaded from this camera angle very wide on the course. Orange colours through on the inner comes Major Sponsor, and they're virtually in the air together there, and we've had a faller there, and the faller was Chevalier Errant, and also going was Torn Silk, and so they make their way down towards the third. Both horses seem to be okay, and it's Demaster who pops over in the lead. Brother of Iris very reluctant at the rear of the pack. Head down towards the last on the far side, and coming into it, we're going to have Demaster, who got in a little bit low there. Gallant Moss in the green on the right. The blue is Gulshan, these sitting 1, 2 and 3. Then Gladiator and Major Sponsor, and then behind these, making a bit of ground, is Foundry Lane, and then behind Foundry Lane goes on the inside Dorans Gold. Royal Pradika towards the back, and then Dream of Nermi. So they begin the turn out of the back straight for the first time, and it's Demaster that just shows the way. Foundry Lane now through into second. Going into third is Major Sponsor. 4 is Gulshan. 5 Gladiator. 6 the inside is Dorans Gold, the horse with the big noseband on the extreme left of the picture. Then we have Gallant Moss tucked away, followed then by Dreams of Nermi, Toscano, and the dark blue jacket at the back, Royal Pradika. Come down towards fence number 5, over which it was Demaster who led. Demaster, Royal Pradika a little bit low at the back of the pack, but Brother of Iris is tailed off now, the top weight, down towards the next plain one, and Demaster leads. 2 in second place, Major Sponsor, and then Foundry Lane. Bert flew there on the inside, Dorans Gold, a length and a half back to Dream of Nermi, and then Gladiator as they cross the next where Major Sponsor is the faller. The horse is okay, coming down towards the water jump for the one and only time, and it's Demaster that has the edge here. Demaster with the edge to Foundry Lane in second, and then going into third, we've got Dorans Gold, and a faller at the back of the pack there, and a crashing fall as well from Gallant Moss. The horse is okay, he's on his feet. They swing towards the back straight, and on so doing, it's still Demaster who leads. Demaster with the advantage to on the inside Dorans Gold, and then Foundry Lane is back in third. A couple of lengths behind these goes Dreams of Nermi, who's making ground. Heading towards the back straight now, and it's still Demaster and Foundry Lane, who won the race last year. Dorans Gold in third. Then we have Toscano and Dreams of Nermi and Gulshan and Gladiator, and Tony McCoy creeping very quietly on Royal Pradika, who was a very impressive winner last time. They make the run down the back straight, and as they come into what will be the second last open ditch, they have to jump at packing field here in this Tote Scoop6 anniversary summer special, and it's Demaster who has the edge. 2 in the green colours, Foundry Lane, the bright red colours, Dorans Gold. Gulshan is making ground. Toscano is jumping well there. And we have another faller there, and Foundry Lane is the faller. So they really are falling like flies here. Surprising, the ground's fine, and the pace doesn't look to be that strong. Dorans Gold with the advantage. Dorans Gold has the edge now to on the inside. Coming with a run, Demaster again. On the outer goes Gulshan in the blue colours, getting closer for the Twiston Davis team. Dream of Nermi comes into the argument. Look at Tony McCoy, the blue and yellow striped cap in 5th place. He just shakes the reins at Royal Pradika as they turn out of the back straight, and it's Dorans Gold who goes into the lead now, well back this morning. Demaster on the inside, these sit 1 and 2. Then under pressure in the light blue is Dreams of Nermi. Toscano making ground. Royal Pradika getting closer again. So the tempo increases as they come down the hill towards the third from home. And on so doing, it's Dorans Gold and Toscano on the right. Could be an upset here. Royal Pradika's getting closer. On the inside, Damaster's still there. He shakes the reins and dreams of Nurmi. They've got 3 to jump. The tempo increasing. Dorans Gold has the edge here. Mighty leap. Royal Pradika is in second place and closing. That looks dangerous. The novice Damaster is back in third and surely held. Here they come down to the second last. And Dorans Gold is over, but not as strongly as Royal Pradika, who's come through on the stand side to share the lead. They're head to head. Damaster is back in third. They've just got one more fence to jump. And Dorans Gold goes through it. Royal Pradika is looking a little bit anchored. They've still got 150 yards to go. And Dorans Gold has the edge here. Dorans Gold is going on to win this Tote Scoop 6 anniversary summer special. Laid out for the race. The plot's been landed. Dorans Gold wins. Royal Pradika is second. It's a bunch for third, possibly Toscano and Gulshan and dreams of Nurmi and then Damaster. And the only other horse to finish was in fact Gladiator. And so the result of this most valuable prize run here at Market Rasen, it's a win for number 11. That's Dorans Gold in the colours principally of Mel Fordham, the photographer, and also in that partnership Messrs Fisher, Harper and Johnson. Timmy Murphy has won the prizes here. And well trained by Paul Nicholls, this horse who was with Henrietta Knight last year, cost 42 grand. They bought it, had strong each way claims, laid out for the race. Well done. That Gold has won at 7 to 1, ridden by Timmy Murphy. Second, number 3, Royal Pradika at 5 to 1.